Hello amazing people, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, please do well to like, subscribe, share with your friends and family, and do not forget to turn on the notification bell of this channel. Today I'll be showing you how I make Isi Ewu goat head. And here I have my Ugba, I have my onion, I have my goat washed head, I have my pepper, I have my crayfish, my seasoning, my Ehuru, I have my potash, and people call this akanwa, people call this palm kernel powder, and I also have my utazi, and lastly our red oil. Now Isi Ewu is very popular among the eastern part of Nigeria. People who come from the eastern part of Nigeria know about this, and I hope you guys enjoyed this recipe until the end as we dive into our cooking. And now here I have my goat head, I have my crayfish, and I also have my ehuru blended inside of it. And now I'm adding my seasoning cube. I also have my salt right in there. Sorry I didn't get to video the part where I was doing that. I didn't know it wasn't recording, my bad. And now I'll be adding my pepper mix. Now I'm not the kind of person who loves so much pepper in my food, but if you love a lot of pepper in your food, my hands are up. Please go right ahead. And now I'll be adding my chopped onion into this, and also I am cooking with pressure pot, and I like to add a bit of water when I am cooking with my pressure pot, because my pressure pot don't have timer, so I don't get to know when it's ready and when it's not ready. So I just put a little bit of water to be on the safer side. And we all know what pressure pots do, guys. Like, it will make your food get done real quick. Now if you cook over the gas stove with your normal pot, it may take like 30 minutes, but with pressure pot it is always snappy, sharp things. And of course we let it cook for 30 minutes, and this is how you will know that your meal is almost ready. You see that pressure popping out of it? I always do this. I don't know if it's right, but I always get to do this. And here we'll see that our meat is done. When I mean done, I mean top down done. From head to toe, everything is done. And I know some of you are really like surprised, oh, what do I have in there? What's that black thing in there? That's called goat brain. I learned this from my mom. Now you don't dispose your goat's brain, you keep it and cook it alongside with your meat, because you get to pound it at the end of the day. This is how my mom, she does it, and I learned it from her. Now look at that goat meat, already cooked and yummy. And then the other thing we get to do is we'll use our potash or your palm kernel powder and pour a bit of water to let this sit for some minutes, because we are making use of the water and not the shaft. So I just let this sit a while. And I also always advise that you don't put too much of this when you're making your Isi Ewu, because you don't want to run somebody else's stomach, and you don't want to run your own stomach as well. Now in a clear bowl, I will be adding my pounded goat's brain, and also I will be adding my red oil into my bowl, and I'll just mix this together. This recipe is very simple. Don't think it's hard. Always get to try the things I post, guys. Always get to try it, because they are really simple and easy, yummy recipe that I always bring to you guys. And now you see how I am mixing this together, because I want the oil and the goat brain to mix up together. And now this is my kanwa, my potash. I'm going to sieve this out because I am making use of the water. Now this is what it looks like, and I'm going to be adding it bit by bit into my mixture, just like so. Like I said before, you don't want to put too much of it, because you don't want to run your stomach. Some people have the tendency of having runny stomach when you put too much potash in their food, or in whatever has to do with potash or akanwa or name it. I don't know what other people call this, but those are the names I know they call this. And I'll just keep mixing it like so to incorporate, and you see that the color is no longer shining red like red oil. It's no longer red oil, it's almost like orange and orange. Am I colorblind? But but it's no longer red. And then I add in my salt and a bit of my fresh pepper. Some people like to add cayenne pepper into this, but I have my fresh pepper available, so I'm going to be using my fresh pepper instead of the cayenne pepper. Cayenne pepper. Oh my gosh. And now I'll be adding my already cooked goat head, the Isi Ewu. Isi Ewu means goat head, and I'll be mixing this up all together. Now look at this beautiful color. And then I'll be adding my Ugba. Now this is Ugba. I really don't know what it's called in English, but I'll find out and put in the description box. And I'll also be adding my utazi, just a bit of it, because I'm using the other ones for garnishing. And I'll just keep mixing and make sure everything is incorporated. At this point, you can check for your salt, you can check for your pepper. If you're fine with it, then your stomach is going to thank you for this wonderful yummy recipe. Now this is what our Isi will look like, our goat head looks like. So yummy. It looks very beautiful, very tasty, and a very easy recipe. Now at the end of the day, I get to garnish it with my onion and also my utazi. Please guys, do well to try this recipe. Let me know what you think about it. Give me a thumbs up if you like it, and do not forget that it is always be without limits. Bye.